Hello guys, welcome to Winsoft Technologies. So in this session, we are going to discuss some SQL queries like where class, how to use where class in SQL Server, and how to use aggregate functions in SQL Server, and order by class, and like operator, how to use like operator, all these things with examples. Okay, so let's get started. We are in master database now. So already we have a table called employee table in my database called mydb. Just I'm executing this. We are in master database. Whenever you click on execute this command, use mydb, we went into the database called mydb, and already I created a table called employee, in which we have some columns like employee id, which is primary key, followed by e name, employee name, which is not null, and department varchar, because I want to give department names like engineering, admin, okay, hr, sales, like this I want to give. So that's the reason I took it as a department, I took it as varchar, followed by salary. Salary is money types, okay, because it will have some decimal points. Okay, so let's see this table which is already there. Let me check whether the table is there or not. Let's say select star from employee. See guys, you can see some rows in this table. Let me zoom it for you. Of course, you can create a new table in your system and insert all these rows, because if you have more rows, you can do this perfectly, and you will understand how these queries works. If you see, we have some employee IDs which starts from 101 to 111, and the names are there, followed by departments. See, the department name should be with the same spelling, guys, because engineering, engg I said, for everybody you need to give in the same order. And then spellings, be careful with the spellings, and salaries may be different from person to person, depends upon their experience. Of course, if we can add a experience column also, exp column, but I did not add it, and just we have these rows. Now how many ways we can work with this where class? Let us see, guys. If I say select star of employee, I'm getting all the records, but how can we use where class with different ways? Let us see the example. The first example is select star for employee where department equals to engineering. So what I mean to say, I want to see only engineering department employees out of all the department people. Let's select this query and execute. And see the output, guys. You have only three people who belongs to engineering department. So coming to the next sales, I want to see only sales people. List in a company. Execute. You can see here. So what I wrote here, select star for employee where department equals to sales. And remember guys, you should give, whenever you are asking for varchar columns, you must give a single quotes, varchar or date type columns. That's why I use single quotes here. If it is integer column without single quotes, you can do that. And I want both the department people, both engineering and the sales. Then what can I use? Select star for employee where department equals to engineering or department. I'm not saying and here. So or means what? Either engineering department people or sales. So you will get both of them together. If you say and, so the condition is both should be satisfied. So that is highly impossible, right? Either the person belongs to engineering or he or she may belongs to sales, but both are not possible. See guys, if you run this query, select star for employee where department equals to engineering or sales, you can see here engineering people displayed, followed by sales people. So both are available. Altogether we have 6 rows. You can see here how many rows are displayed. It's not giving actually. Fine, you can see total 6 rows, I mean 5 rows altogether. Okay, this is one way of using. And if you see and what happens, let's check it out, guys. Actually I said and is not possible, so let's do it now, just by doing copy paste. I'm trying to run the same query, and let's see this now. And I'm changing this as and, guys, and sales. Can you see the output now? Nothing, because it never be satisfied, right? At a time we cannot have same thing, either engineering or sales, only one will be there. That's why you have to use or here. Coming to the next, how to use and, you can see the example, the next example. So I have an example of I need engineering people, and whose salary greater than or equal to 25,000. Let's see all engineering people list first. Engineering select staff employee where department equals to engineering. You can see engineering people are having salaries like 28,000, 29,000, 27,000. Okay, but I want to display engineering employee people whose salary is less than or equal to 27,000. Like that, you can change the condition. You can see here, or greater than or equal to 25,000. It's your wish how you want to call. So now you see, of course you will get all the three rows, but I want only the salaries whose salary is greater than or equal to 28,000. Let's say 28,000. Now what's happening? Two conditions must be satisfied. The employee should belongs to engineering department, followed by salary should be greater than or equal to 28,000. Now you can see only two rows we got, because greater than or equal to 28, right? 28,000 plus 29, but 27 not belongs to this. Two conditions are not satisfied, right? The guy belongs to engineering, third guy, but his salary is not greater than or equal to 28. So Naina, are you understanding? So that is the way we can use AND operator. AND means both conditions should be satisfied. Okay, now these are simple queries like select star for employee where salary less than 30,000. You can see here. Oh, sorry, less than 30,000. You can see all people, all employees whose salaries are less than 30,000. You can see. Okay, same way less than or equal to. Here 30,000 is not displayed because less than 30, right? Up to 29,999 only it will display. No was including 30,000 means you can see this. Now you will see 30,000 people also displayed. Gopi and Ravi. And now I'm saying greater than 30,000. You can see here, guys, greater than 30. So now 30,000 won't come, excluded by 30,000. Hope you are understanding now. Now the condition and I'm using greater than 30,000 and department equals to admin. Now, do we have any rows like that? If you have any rows, you will get it. Yes, we have admin department. I mean, whose salary greater than 30,000? Two people are there, Varun and Ashok. You can see here. Same way, less than 20 admin department. You can see here, nobody is there. Okay, like this you can write multiple conditions with AND or operator, and is equal to salary equal to 30,000. Exactly 30,000 salary people only you can see. You can see here two people are there whose salary are 30,000. 102 Gopi and 109 Ravi. And coming to the null operator, if you have any column null, salary column is null, you cannot write sal is equal to null. If I say sal is equal to null, it will not display, guys. Let us say sal equals to null. Null means nothing. Whose salary is not defined. I think nobody is there. Let's say this sal is null. You will not see any rows because we don't have any rows. I think. Let me check select star for employee. We have all the rows. Let's insert a new record with a null. Null value in salary column. Insert into employee values. Okay. Double 1 2 I'm giving. Name is I'm saying as Anil. Okay, and then department I said as engineering, ENGG, and null I'm giving. I'm not giving any salary to him because it's not yet decided. Okay, that's the reason. Just I kept it null and I inserted. Now if you say select star for employee, you will get all the records along with the last row, engineering null. But I want to see that null record, right? So what I'm saying, select star for employee where sal equals to null. See, guys. Actually, we have one null, right, for one employee recently for Anil, but it is not showing. That's why is equal to null is not valid. That's the reason you have to use is null. So this is not valid. But you can see here, this works perfectly. You will have one record. So when you are retrieving any null data, you should use is null, not is equal to null. Is equal to null means it won't give you a result properly. So you have to use is null, is space null. And you know that it's not compulsory to use, it's not case sensitive, right? You can use capital null or small null. There is no problem for SQL Server. Okay, that's all about this. And yeah, AND operator. You can use AND between also. Salary greater than equal to 20,000 and salary less than equal to 20,000 to between 30,000. I want to see all the employees details. You can see here between 20 to 30,000. You can see here. This is one way to use greater than or equal to and less than or equal to. So instead of that, you can also use between operator, guys. But when you use between, you have to use and also. So what I'm saying now, sal between 20,000 and 30,000. You will see same set of rows, 7 rows will come. But the way I'm using is different. Here I'm using greater than equal to, less than equal to. Here I'm using between and end. So just like English, this is just like English, and this is like operators greater than equal to, less than equal to. Okay, so we are done with the where class. Of course, you can do many examples. Now we are moving to aggregate functions, which are very very important in SQL Server. Those are aggregate function means sum, min, max, count, average. These are all comes under aggregate functions. Okay, let's say select star of employee. You can see all the employees rows, and but I want to calculate the sum of this salary column. So how to calculate sum? 28,000 plus 30,000 plus 29,000. I need to use a calci, right? Calculator or Excel sheet. If we have, we can calculate the sum of that column. Same way, you can just use a function called sum function. Select sum of salary. Sal is my column name. That's why I'm using sal here. From which table? Employee table. Now you can see here, execute. You will see something like 3,69,000, right? So like this, you can display sum of salary, but it's not showing any name here. You can see, if you observe here, no column name it is saying. But instead of no column name, I want to show some total salary as the column name for this particular result. Then you can use alias name with as keyword. So select sum of salary, sum of sal as total salary from employee. Now you can see total salary label is displayed for the column. It's not renaming the column, but it is just giving the name as total salary for this respective output. That is said to be sum function. And I'm getting salary, but I'm not getting CTC. CTC means package. CTC means different from salary rate. Salary means monthly. We'll calculate monthly. Package or CTC means we'll calculate into 12 months. So what I'm saying here, I don't have any column called CTC, but I want to get it. For that, what I'm using, select empid ename sal comma sal into 12. Sal into 12 means 30,000 into 12. 3.6, 3,60,000 as what? CTC. From which table? Employee table. Now you can see this, you will see this last CTC. Salary 28,000, CTC is 3.36. 3,36,000. Like that you can calculate. Same way, you can see AVG, average function of sum function, average function. So these are all ready-made functions from SQL Server. Select AVG of salary from employee. So what is average of salary? We are just, if you say select star from employee, what you will be getting, guys? Just salary will come. Average of salary means total, sum of salary divided by total number of employees. That is called as average of salary. So you need to, that 3 lakhs something, 36,000 or something, we got it as sum. But now we are calculating divided by 12 employees or 11 employees. You can see here 33,545.4545 is the average salary of my company, employee table. Same way, if you want any heading for this column, you can use alias. Select average. Okay. Same way, count how many employees or how many rows are there in the table. So in that case, you can use count function, count of star from employee. You will get the number of rows from the table. How many rows we have? 12. That is nothing but number of employees. If you want to give as alias name, again as number of employees, I wanted to give, we can see number of employees 12. Who is drawing maximum salary? I want the number total, which highest salary from the company means max of salary 60,000. Minimum salary, what is the least salary? 20,000. Okay, so like this you can use min function for minimum value and max function for maximum value, and count is for to know the number of records in the table, and nothing but number of employees in this case. If it is products table means how many products are there in the table, means count star from products means you will know the number of products in that respective table. So like this you can use aggregate functions, guys. That is said to be aggregate functions in SQL. Is it clear, Naina? Okay, so now we are moving to something called order by class. So order by class is nothing but if you want to display in ascending order or descending order, let's say select staff and employee, you'll get all the records. But I want to display salary, smallest salary first and highest salary last. That is said to be order by ascending order. Order by sal means salary ascending order, or name ascending order also can see the same. Let's say execute. So first null, after that 20,000, 20, 27, 28, and the last is 60,000. Okay, but I want to display employee name wise. So you can say e name, order by e name, but this time we are saying asc. Asc is ascending order. Actually ascending order is optional, guys. You can also write like this, order by e name, you will get the same. You can see here Ajay, Anil, Arun, Ashok, after that Gopi, Prakash, last Venkat. See, same output whether you use asc or without asc, because asc for ascending, which is optional, guys. Okay, so you can use or you may not use. Okay, so ASC is optional, but if you want descending, you have to use DESC mandatory. For example, salary descending, first highest salary I want to display 60,000, then 50, 40, then you need to use DESC. Order by means we are ordering either in ascending order or descending order on a specific column. It may be salary column or employee name column or any other column. So employee ID descending order. Suppose first I want triple one, I mean 112, like that I want to display. See guys, employee ID 112, triple one, 110, 109. This had to be employee ID descending order. Okay, like this you can use okay, what you call order by class. The last one what we are talking about is like usage, like operator, how to use. Suppose you want to display the list of employee names who are starting with first letter A, Ajay, Anil, Arun, like that. Then select star for employee where e name like A percentile. A means first letter A. Percentile means rest of the letters. Any letters can be there, but I want to display the first letter should be A. See here, Ashok, Arun, Ajay, Anil. Same way, I want to start with S first letter. Okay, see here, Surendra, Sri, like that we have. No, but last number should be N. First letters can be anything, means you can use N. I said here, Arun, Arun. Same way last time, last letter should be I in employee name. See here, Gopi, Sri, Ravi, something like that. And if you say like this, select star for employee e name like. So what are this underscores? How many digits you want? One, two, three, four. Four letters only should be there. That is why four underscores I gave. So Gopi, Arun, Ravi, Ajay, Anil. Like that you can use underscore also if you want. These are to be like operators. Uses of like operator. Okay. So